The only thing that these gas prices doing is affecting your profit margin, right? But what we can't do is we can't always just go raise the prices. We got to figure out other ways. As business owners, we have to find solutions to our problems. We can't change the price of the gas, but we got to adjust accordingly. So that's what we're going to talk about. I firmly believe that with the right systems and processes in place, you can begin to wash away the stress of working too much in your cleaning business and not enough on your cleaning business. And that's what I do. I help people to grow their businesses. So if you're looking to grow to 6 or 7 figures, then listen, I'm your girl. But we need to talk about these gas prices, y'all. They going through the roof. And it's a lot of you all that have started your businesses within the last couple of years and you never experienced this price gouge or this surge in gas prices. So, what do you do to overcome that challenge? You have to figure out the solution. So, we're going to walk through one way that you guys can minimize the effects that these gas prices are having on your profit. Because, like I stated, you can't always just go back and raise your prices because then you start to lose clients, because not only is it affecting you as the business owner, it's also affecting them as the homeowner. Everything is going up for everybody. We want to make sure that we're always staying competitive and that our prices remain competitive, right? So this is what I want you guys to do. It's Sunday, right? So I want you to take a look at your schedule. So I want you to look at all of your clients that you have that are your repeat clients, right? So first we're going to work with our repeat clients. And what we're going to do is we're going to put them on a schedule where it's going to allow you to maximize your time. So I want you to create a list of all of your clients and their addresses, right? So we want to put our clients based off of the areas that they live in. So look at your workload and see where your clients are strategically, right? As far as where they're located. So if you have, let's say I'm going to pick 5 areas within my city. Let's say we do the west south suburbs, we do the east south suburbs, we do, let's say, the south side of Chicago on the west side, the south side of Chicago on the east side. So as the business owner, you know the areas that you service. So I want you to take all of your clients that are in each area and put them in those areas. So let's say it's 5 areas. I want you to get 5 notebook pages and I want you to write down each area at the top. So whatever that area name is, write that at the top of your paper. And then I want you to list out all the clients that are in that area. Now, so I want you to create that list of all of your clients, the areas that they live in. And then I want you to utilize MapQuest. So this is going to be something that you guys should be learning anyway, how to make sure that your clients are scheduled according to the areas that you work in on certain days. So what we are about to do, we're about to become that company that, you know how when you schedule, let's say, carpet cleaning, or you schedule the Comcast to come out, what do? They schedule you based off of what area that technician is in on that day. So they'll give you a day of the week, but that technician is already in that area. So when they tell that technician his schedule for the day, each location might be under 5 miles to the next location. So that's how I need you guys thinking about your schedule. I want you to list out all of your repeat clients. So your weekly, your bi-weeklies, your monthly clients. Those are the people that we are most focused on, because that's that money that's going to be coming in repeat. And now from there, let's say every Monday you're going to do area A. Everybody that's in that area, they're only going to be cleaned on Mondays. So let's say you like, man, but I got 7 clients that's in that area. But if they're bi-weekly, you're going to put 4 on this Monday, and then you're going to put 3 on the next Monday. So then when you come to the 3rd Monday, you're going back to those 4 that you went 2 weeks ago. So what you're doing is you're starting to group all of your addresses that are in the same area together, and they're being cleaned on the same day. Now, you might have a heavier workload on Mondays than you do on Wednesdays because you don't have as many clients in this certain area, but that's okay. You might work hard on Monday, but you know that you're not spending dollars to travel to another area to service a client, right? So you got to think, hey, I know I might work a little bit harder. I might have to do 3 houses versus 2 houses, but guess what? these clients are within 5 miles of each other, right? Or 10 miles or less. You don't want to be traveling 20 to 30 miles per client, because you got to remember, you went out there, so you got to turn around and you got to come back. So that might be 40 miles within a day. But if you took the time to actually create you a schedule based off of the location of your clients, you might be able to take that 40 miles and make it 7 miles, because now you took that client that was being cleaned on Thursdays and you moved them to Mondays, because you put you a schedule together based off of the areas that you clean. We can't allow clients to tell us, well, what day they want to get their cleaning on. Now, you definitely want to ask, because your goal is always to satisfy that client's needs, right? But a lot of times it's not feasible for our schedule. You can start to say things like, hey, in order for us to keep our costs competitive, the days that we clean clients in, let's say, whatever a city is, area A, is on Mondays. And unfortunately, because of the gas prices and our need to keep our costs low so that those savings can fall back on you, then we need to make sure that we have you scheduled for the days that we are servicing that area. So you have to start being confident enough in your business and being to speak up for yourself and not letting the client control it. You got to be in control. So if you know that, hey, for my gas mileage, for my profit, for my overhead, I need to clean anybody in this area on Tuesdays. So if somebody call you from that area and be like, oh, I really need to go on Friday, then they will have to pay an additional charge. So you can call that a travel fee to that client, because they're outside of your area for that day. So if you want to make sure that you're not missing any money, you can add that additional cost in. But like, you guys, we have to understand that you are the business owner, so you have to create the solutions for your business. So instead of saying, oh my God, here we go, I gotta go raise these prices, figure out how, especially my residential cleaners, how you can group those clients together that live in the same areas and service them all on the same day. So every Monday you might be in area A, every Tuesday you're in area B, every Wednesday you in area C, then E. So whatever 5 areas you service, or if it's 10 areas, you only know your schedule. I don't know, your cities that you service or whatever, but you want to make sure that you can travel there within, it's less than 5, it's between 5 and 10 miles. You don't want to be traveling that far from client to client. You wasting valuable time in the car that you could be cleaning. You wasting money on gas because you haven't created a schedule that flows where it's allowing you to maximize your output. You got to maximize your work, and you can't do that if you're driving all over town, and especially not now with the price of gas. It's just not going to be beneficial for you. So I want you guys to think about the solution. As business owners, we can't always just run and raise the prices. That might be ideal, but we got to figure out other solutions as well. There are some instances where we do need to go do some price adjustments because too low anyway. So doing that price adjustment is going to be good. Make sure you guys look at those schedules. Put yourself a schedule that's going to work for you so that you can maximize your time, so that you can save as much money as possible as far as what you're spending on gas. Remember, our goal is to keep our expenses low and increase our revenue. So with that being said, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.